What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 10 of the It's Been Real podcast.
Welcome back.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I think it is insane that we've been doing this for 10 weeks in a row, buddy.
You've had that plotted, didn't you?
A little bit. I've been waiting to say that.
If you're new here, welcome to the podcast. We're so happy to have you. My name is Jacob. This is Alston.
What's going on, everybody? I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties right now. We'll get back to you shortly.
Oh, my gosh. Can we
Hold
just
it.
sit here and stare at Alston for a second?
Just hold on.
Well, anyways, while he's fixing the mic, we started something new a few weeks ago where we're going to read our... You got it, buddy?
I got it. We're good.
Okay. So a few weeks ago, we started a new thing where we're going to start opening up with a new verse that helped us throughout the week. Alston, do you want to share yours?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and share mine. I'm going to whip out my phone because I forgot it that quickly. So mine is 1 Peter 5:7, which says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." So the reason that has helped me through my week is I have had a very long week. I can't really explain what my job is, but instead of covering a little bit, I covered a lot this week.
Yeah.
And I traveled, and it was a lot. There was some days that it was a lot, but there was some days that it was kind of like more helping and less doing my own stuff. But I had a lot of anxiety going into it.
Yeah.
Because it's a new place. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know the person that was there very well. I know him a little bit. Mm-hmm. So it was, trying to show up and show out. And I had a lot of anxiety, and I was just like, I just said, God, I need you to take care of this so that I can take care of what I got to take care of. And yeah, he took care of it. He does what he always does, what he promises.
Got you through the week.
Prince of Peace.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
What you got?
Huh?
Was you going to say something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It's okay. You go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead.
So, yeah, anxiety, everybody has anxiety. So, take time to pray about your anxiety or what you're anxious about. And then just give it to God because, like the verse said, he cares for you and he loves you and all that. So, my verse this week is going to be Matthew 6. Verse 14, it says, "If you forgive those who sin against you, your heavenly Father will forgive you." And this is in red, so if you don't know what that means that Jesus Christ himself said this.
Yes.
So one more time, if you forgive those who sin against you, your heavenly Father will forgive you. So, if you forgive somebody that bullied you, or whatever the case may be, somebody cyberbullied you, somebody was talking smack to your face and just being mean. There's so many things that people can do to you that, hurt your feelings, But you got to think about it. All of us sin. So why is it right that I should be forgiven for something that I did, but somebody else that does something wrong, why shouldn't they be forgiven? So that's something that I'm trying to get used to. I'm a very forgiving person. I give people chances after each time they do something. Like, I'm a very forgiving person. But I think, and this is just me thinking outside the box, I think you can forgive somebody, but you can love them from a distance.
Yes. 100%.
Just because you forget, say Alston pushed me down. Okay, I forgive you, but, next time I'm not going to be walking right next to you because you might push me down again. I'm just going to stand guard. So you can forgive and forgive and forgive, and that's great. And, that's something that Jesus Christ does for us. They forgive constantly, or he forgives constantly, sorry. And, it's good, but you also have to distance yourself away from some people because it's just not right, the things that people do. And, stuff like that. I don't know where I'm kind of going
I
with
kind of
it.
know where you're going because I kind of understand that. Like on my mom's side of the family, we kind of had to do that. Where now it did take us a long time to realize that we had to forgive them for what they did and move on from it. But the forgive and distancing yourself from them is not necessarily a bad thing. Whatever betters you as a person, if you need to step away from that relationship, even if it's with a family member, if it's with a friendship or whatever the case may be, sometimes you do have to take a step away from it because they can drag you down and keep dragging you down. And if you follow your path with God and you step away from that situation, maybe that'll give them a chance to reflect on what they did and follow and find God and follow the path that they need to follow with God in the whole thing. Because, it takes a lot to forgive somebody, especially for something that really hurts you to your core, to where you just like, I don't understand why this happened, but I'm going to forgive them for it. I'm just going to keep my distance from them. That's completely okay to do. It's not like it's a sin to do that. Like, you can't forgive somebody and then just be like, okay, I'm just going to stay acquainted with them and stay friends with them just like we were before. That's not always the case.
Yeah, and I think, and I'm not for sure about this. I got something on the bottom of my boot.
You get it?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm gonna leave it down.
All right.
But yeah. So like, forgiving somebody that's perfect and all that, and I don't, you got to look out for yourself.
100%.
And I feel like that's the same way. I just feel like that's how we should live: forgive and forget, but still just keep it in the back of your head, like.
Yeah, not necessarily forget, but don't hold it over their head.
Right. And it is, being fake to somebody. Like I said, Austin pushed me down. I forgive him, but I'm still going to not stand right next to him and stuff. But, he could be like, I don't know where I was going with this.
I don't either.
I forgot now.
I was
Hold
here.
on. Wow. Dude, I'm mind boggled this week.
That's crazy.
So, anyways, just that was my verse. I really like that verse. It's something that I want to live by, not just this week, just forever. And it is a verse that's in the red, and that means he said it himself. So,
Yeah.
a lot of Matthew is
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Those are like, they have some verses in there that will just hit you in your chest and you won't even realize it until you've read them. And what's crazy about reading the Bible is that the first time you read a verse, the next time you read it, you may get a completely different interpretation from what you did the first time, depending on what stage you are in your life, what you're going through, and everything like that. But I think your verse was one of the ones that needs to stick with people a little bit more, because while you may be mad at somebody for something, like, don't hold something they did over their head. Either step away from the situation or let them know, hey, look, this really hurt me. And I know that they say to do that in school, like, hey, you need to stop bullying me, and it doesn't work. But if you let it known and then step away from the situation, it may not happen immediately, but eventually they'll realize, oh, that was probably not a good thing to do. And they will, kind of regret doing that for the rest of their life. Yeah,
and just pray about it. That's really like the main thing, is like, if you are going through some type of bullying or some type of trauma in your life, and it's so hard to forgive, pray about it, and God will ease your heart where that you can forgive and you can move past it, and he'll show you the right path of, hey, you can forgive this person, but hey, let's move back a little bit, let's
take a different road.
Let's take a different road. Let's remap this out, and then later on, you can come back to that same person. And I want to share a quick story. I actually didn't have this plan. It just came to my mind. So in the early high school, like the first school that I went to, or the first high school career, I went to a different school than what I graduated from.
Yeah.
And I got bullied like a good bit. I was small, so small. I wasn't popular. I didn't have a whole lot of friends. I had a few, but I wasn't really like in the clique. So I would get bullied for, just being the odd one out, So then we moved to a different school, and I became, I wouldn't say one of the most popular kids, but I was well known. I'll just say that. And it was definitely different. I wasn't getting bullied. You know, I had a whole lot of friends, and I took it to me being the bad guy. I started bullying the weird kids.
Yeah.
And it sucks. And I think about this all the time. And where I'm going with this is like the different past thing. So I bullied this kid. I'm not going to name names, but I bullied him for a little bit, and I felt terrible about it. Not at the time, of course, but um, we ended up working together, and you know, he just like he was so chill with me. He didn't look at me like anyway, and he didn't believe in God or anything. So, that's another thing. Just because somebody don't believe in God don't mean they have pure evil in their heart. They still have good because God is still working through them, trying to get them to come into the church and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's kind of emotional. I'm not trying to get emotional,
That's
but
fine. Go ahead.
we came back, and he was like one of my cool friends. I love the guy. I haven't talked to him in a while, but I sat there and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry for what I did to you, because I know how it felt, and I felt so bad. But I think God did that, not me bullying, but he told me, take a step back, think about life, and then we're going to put y'all two together again. I'm going to show you that we can make this up. You can, it might not be fully, like healed, like our relationship, because of what I did. I didn't do anything mean. I didn't hit on him. I didn't throw him in a locker. I didn't throw him in a trash can. I just verbally bullied him, which is terrible. Shouldn't have. But yeah, whenever we came back and we worked together, it was just amazing. I really liked the kid. I actually gave him a ride to work several times. We used to jam out to music. I constantly told him how sorry I was. Because I kind of grew up. I was still growing up.
Yeah.
And I do believe that, the ones that bully are the ones that's been bullied. I
Yeah.
never believed that before until I became the bully. And I was called a bully, and that's whenever it set me back to be like, Jacob, what are you doing, dude? Like, don't be this guy. Don't be the guy that this kid just despises. He never wants to talk to you, never wants to look at you. I want to be the light that God puts in me, and I shine around everybody, where everybody wants to be looking at me and wants to be like, oh my gosh, that's Jacob. Like, he has God in his life. He's, he's a great person. I want to be that guy. I don't want to be the bully. I don't want to be the guy that gets looked at as, dude, that guy, he stinks. I don't want to be that guy. So
Yeah.
it sucked during high school. And, my senior year, I didn't do nothing. Like, I barely went out with friends, which I was also in a very committed relationship with my wife. But I barely went out with friends my senior year. And I think that year was really good. It was 2020, so it was COVID, but it was really good for, me to mentally find myself and be like, I don't need the friends that make me have a good time, that make me do dumb stuff and I look cool doing it. Like, that's all it was.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now, if I see any of the people that I were friends with in high school, I'd say what's up to them and then walk past them. But
Yeah.
if I see the kid that was the outcast that I bullied, I would sit there and have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
Because he grew up faster than I did.
Yeah. And that's what people don't understand. A lot of broken people reflect their pain.
Yeah.
So the people that went through a lot growing up, when they get older and they find their little clique, like you did, for example, like you was in the popular class, you found your little clique, and then you became the opposite of what you got treated as such, or you became the person that treated you that way because it felt good at the time for you to reflect that emotion that you had bottled up inside of you onto somebody else because you didn't have anywhere to let it go.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people also don't understand is that, like, let's say that you were in high school and there was this kid that was bullying you in the same situation you went through. But like, God is going to give you a chance to fix things Whether
Yeah.
you take the chance or not is up to you. But he always gives you a chance to fix things with somebody, whether it be, reaching out to him or you see him in public just randomly and it's somebody that you was like, yeah, I did that person wrong. Like he'll give you the opportunity to walk over there and be like, hey, dude, look, I know you may not remember me, but this is who I am and this is who I want to be now.
Yeah. And that person, that person might not know who I am anymore. They might be like if you say my name, they'll be like, what? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
But to me, anybody can say that name and he's the first person that comes to mind because I'm like, he's stuck with me, because I was mean to him.
Yeah.
And I just feel so bad about it.
Yeah.
But,
I had kind of a reflection off of that too. When I was, which a lot of people don't know this, and you know this because you're the only person that I believe has ever known this. But when I was younger, I think I was 15 at the time. I had a rough 8th and ninth grade year of high school. So I may have been 16. I think I was 15. But I had a really rough 8th and ninth grade year of high school. I came literally seconds away from offing myself, and somebody pulled me off the side of a bridge.
yeah.
And that same person became one of my closest friends, and then he ended up doing what I almost did. And I don't know if y'all have ever had that situation happen to y'all, but that broke me to the core. Like I started going off the walls, doing crazy stuff, sneaking out, doing drugs, doing anything I could do to feel the numbness from something to block whatever emotion I had on that.
Yeah.
But I think one of the biggest blessings that happened to me in my life is going through alternative school and swapping to homeschooling at the same time. It was a blessing and a curse at the same time because it was a blessing that I was able to homeschool and figure out school from there and kind of already get a head start on life because I started my career that I'm in now when I was a sophomore in high school or a junior in high school.
Yeah, it was early.
Yeah, and then I've made it to where I am now, but on the other end, I didn't really get the experiences of high school that a lot of people get. I didn't have fun. I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to dances. I didn't go to homecoming games. I didn't go to all that kind of stuff. I didn't have that opportunity. I worked as much as I do now when I was 16, 17 years old. And at one side, I got to grow up and I got to further my career faster, but on the other side, I didn't really get as much as that personal life that I wanted, and that's what I crave the most nowadays is having the personal life aspect of me. And it's hard to explain because like even I went to therapy for a little while over it and they was like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. but like I feel like I'm further in my career choice and my career life than I am in my personal life because like you're a month younger than me. You have a house, you have a kid, you have a wife. You have it all.
Yeah.
Me, I ain't got jack. Like I got you, I got my family, I got stuff like that, but I don't got it like that, bro. And that's part that I struggle with the most. And reflecting onto people, like when I reflect and I get mad about stupid stuff that goes on with whatever goes on, that's just me reflecting. I don't ever mean it, but I try to hold it back because I realize, hey, look, this guy's got everything. Everything he could ever want and have as far as personal life goes.
Yeah.
And then over here, I got the big career going for me, the big work aspect going for me that I don't have to worry. I get time off. I get all this. And that's the part that you're working on. And I think that's why we conversate so well with each other is because you have that version of yourself and I have this version of myself that we get to kind of relate on or you get to explain to me things that I don't understand and I get to explain to you things that you don't understand. And this is a friendship, and I'm not saying this to just say this, but this is a friendship that I cherish the most. This is the longest friendship I've had. This is the deepest friendship connection I've had, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate you, bro.
Bro, I appreciate you too, man. That's great.
I know that was kind of a long little beat around the bush, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
hard.
but I do get what you're saying is, yeah, you did get a jump start. I've jumped around a lot of jobs. Somehow I came up with a house. Somehow I came up with a wife.
Yeah.
But you gotta think God is blessing us in different ways.
In different ways, yeah. And that's something that I've had to realize.
Yeah, and there's a reason. I mean, think about it. Like, there's a reason why God put a house in my portfolio, so that we can do this. So we can
Yeah.
conversate with the people about God.
Yeah.
And then there's a reason why God put you in the career standpoint so that you could pay for all this money, because I ain't there with it.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a reason that me and you met. You know, it's
There's a reason behind everything, and it's just so crazy watching it unfold, I guess. But
yeah, it is. Well, do you have anything else that you want to touch up on?
no, I think I'm good.
Think you're good?
I think I'm good.
All
What do
right.
you got for us now?
So I don't know where I want to start.
Oh,
Actually,
God.
we'll start here. So the start of the week. Whoa, buddy, you need
Dude,
to fix
I
that
don't know
mic.
what is going on with this stupid mic stand, bro? I'm about to put a sack of sand on the back of it.
So Monday, starting the week. You know, we film the podcast on Saturdays. Sundays, I go to church. Nothing really happens on Sunday besides, you know, I get the Lord, which is a big thing.
Yeah.
Monday starts the week of chaos. Okay.
Yes, I agree.
So Monday, I work my regular job, my normal job, and then I go to my secondhand job for Memorial Day. It was a mandatory day. No
Memorial
worries.
Day?
Well, Veterans Day?
Veterans Day?
Wow. When is Memorial Day?
May?
Okay. Well, may I add, it was Veterans Day. Sorry, I had to throw the dad joke in there.
I got you.
Anyways, so it was Veterans Day.
Maybe Labor Day. I don't know when Memorial Day is. Anyways.
I don't know.
Sorry, I had to
it's
think
okay.
about that one.
It's okay. So I had to work. It was mandatory. And I'm new to the secondhand job, right?
It was mandatory for you to work at the second job? Is that what you're talking
Yes,
about? Okay.
yes, it was mandatory. So I had to leave my first job, immediately get ready, go to my second job, work there till like 8:30, something like that, and then go home, go sleep, wake up, go the next day. We're not going to skip to Tuesday yet because I got a problem on Monday.
Okay,
Here
okay.
we go. So Monday, I go in there, and this person's working here. I'm not going to name any names. You know, and I'm going to try to make it discreet where if the person from the secondhand job is watching this, they're going to be like, oh, he's talking about this person. We ain't doing that. Anyways, I misgendered somebody that works there.
Hmm.
All right.
That's the mess up of the century right there.
Yes, it was. I want to touch up on that. My beliefs, I believe there is a man, there is a woman.
And if you don't believe with that,
that is
don't watch this part of the video.
That's what I was about to say. If you don't believe in that, you know, that's fine. We still love you. It's just my beliefs. That's my Christian beliefs. That there is a XX chromosome, there's an XY chromosome, and that is literally it.
Yeah.
Okay. We love you. If you identify as something else, we love you through, you know, everything. Anyways, I called this person a he. Okay. It was not a he, looked like a he, talked like a he.
Wasn't
was
a he.
Not a he.
Okay.
I got blasted, bro. And when I'm telling you I got blasted, like I had 5 people standing around me, pointing at me, telling me how much of a disgrace that I am because I did that. Okay, and I was in the corner, and I was like, look, guys, I was like, I did not know that that's what they want to identify as. But if you want to get technical, that is not my beliefs.
Right.
So my beliefs is that this person looks like a man. It is a man. Okay, if it's not a man and it's a girl, then hey, can she do this? You know, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. If you want people to understand where you're coming from, understand where we're coming from.
That's what I'm saying.
And I never understand why nobody can understand that. Everybody thinks that they are entitled. I'm not trying to be mean. I swear. And we want to reach people. We don't want to throw people away from this podcast. But it really hit me. And I prayed about it that night because I was very confused at like, what did I do wrong in that situation? And I really felt like I didn't do anything wrong. Misgendering somebody, I get it's a big deal. But like, if you're showing the signs of a guy, if you're showing a sign, all this stuff, and I call you a he, why is it such a big deal? Like,
yeah, it should just be like, hey, I don't identify that. I identify as this. Okay, my bad. I apologize. And move the freak on.
Exactly. And that's what I was getting at is all they had to say, hey, I don't identify as that. Please don't call me that again. Hey, I respect you. I love you. And I will do that, but I will do it in a different way. I won't say he or she. I'll say, hey, can you do this? Instead of, hey, can she do it? Or,
Yeah.
instead of like gender profiling, I guess, I would just word it different. How I approach them.
Yeah.
I'll approach them by their name.
Right.
Instead of like he or she. Or I know there's more like it, they, them, stuff like that. I can accommodate for what you want, but I'm still gonna go on what I believe.
Right.
So I just wanted to throw that out there that I got freaking pressed, dude. Like I'm talking pressed about this. And it was like, oh my gosh. I honestly it was like I killed a dog right in front of them because of the way I said. Like, and I wasn't even being mean, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I literally asked the person, could you go ahead and start pouring me a drink in this cup so that I can take it to my table? That's it. That's all I asked.
Yeah.
And I called the person a different pronoun than what they wanted.
Yeah, they're kind of, and again, if you do not agree with this segment part of this podcast, whatever it may be, like just skim through it and move past it. But I feel like they're taking profiling as far as like murdering somebody. Like you get cut off at the knees if you say the wrong thing. And it's like, that's not the world God intended us to be in.
So I have seen videos on this, and it is crazy because I prayed about it, and I think God just opened up my mind of what this world is coming to. Because I've started seeing videos of these people saying, these humans saying that they want to be asked, like, if we're sitting in a room, I just say I don't know you. The first question that I am supposed to ask you now is, how do you identify?
Which is so crazy. Like,
And
why?
he, him, or
Yeah, what's
she,
your
her.
pronouns? They have videos like that. Like when I've seen it on a barber's TikTok or whatever, where they walk in, they're like, okay, what are your pronouns? What do you identify as?
I've seen
Okay,
those.
so is it okay if I touch your head here? Is it okay if I touch your head here? Like, bro, you getting a haircut. You do not need to give somebody permission to touch your head. Like that stuff right there just irks the crap out of me.
And I'm not gonna call this world a cupcake now, because I'm sure I'll get hate by it.
But
It's a cupcake. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I'm telling you, like, if we're going as far as, hey, can I touch your hair so that I can give you a haircut? That you came in here to get a haircut?
yeah.
What do you want me to do? Nah, man, I don't want you to touch my hair. All right, cool. Let me just clip the air. It just don't make sense. And I get the respect, but people are so into like,
They're entitled and they feel like
yes.
they have more power over somebody because they are identified as a certain way than they really are. And
Yeah.
like yeah, we can get really deep into this really quick, but there's a lot of the stuff that happens in that irks me, but it's the world we live in now, and ain't nothing going to change it till God comes back and shows everybody who he is.
Yeah, and it is a touchy situation. And, I was kind of debating on whether to say this on the podcast because we do post this publicly, and I do understand everybody has different, like, opinions on this situation, but, it's our podcast.
I was about to say,
It's not
this is
their podcast.
our opinion, yeah.
Yeah, this
is
is
our
our
opinion.
opinion.
Y'all can like it, y'all can hate it, y'all can do whatever y'all want with it.
Yeah.
If y'all disagree with it, disagree with it. We
Dislike
don't
the
care.
video because that actually helps our our thing.
Yeah,
Kind
we
of
don't
bumps
care at all.
our thing
It
up.
bumps our numbers, so I don't
comment
care.
too if you disagree.
If you disagree,
let's
comment.
get in an argument about it so that we can bump our numbers.
Yeah,
might reach more people, guys. Come
yeah,
on, comment.
you know what I mean. But on a serious note, like realistically, this is our beliefs. This is our channel. This is just how we believe. If you disagree with it, you have your own beliefs. We have our own beliefs. Agree to disagree and move on.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that you wanted to add this week?
I do. and I'm gonna pull out my phone because I wrote it down because I knew I wouldn't remember what it was. I remember what it was. So look,
Did
check
you
this
even
out.
look at your phone? Did you even look at anything?
No.
Didn't think so.
Let me tell y'all something.
You didn't even get it out of your pocket.
I didn't. So we talk about fast food restaurants a lot, and I know we do.
Oh, my wife loves these segments.
Let me just tell you something. Oh, buddy. Okay.
I'm ready for it.
We'll
I'm
start
so
it out
hyped.
easy.
Here,
We'll
hold on,
start
let me
out
get
easy.
set.
Okay. So this week, I traveled. There was not a lot of restaurants around me. So I ate, for dinner, I ate Buffalo Wild Wings every night. For lunch, I had Chick-fil-A or Jack's. So I would swap days. Let me tell you something. 3 out of the 5 days that I ordered my food at Jack's, I got the number 3, large fry, large Diet Dr. Pepper,
What's the number 3?
cup of ranch, bigger Jack.
Bigger Jack?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
bigger Jack.
Okay, cool.
Cup of ranch. I get a bigger Jack, a large Diet Dr. Pepper, a cup of ranch, and a small fry.
Boy,
I
are you
asked
mad.
for a large fry. First day, I let it go. You know what? It's fine. They had more than 3 people in the Jacks, and that means that they're busy because it's Jacks. Anyway, so the next day, I go to Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, you're not going to get my order wrong, are you? Boy, was I wrong.
Let's go. I'm glad you had a
Oh
Chick-fil-A
my gosh.
experience.
I went through the drive-thru. For some reason, they didn't have the people out there taking the order. You had to order on the intercom at this Chick-fil-A.
That's crazy.
They
nowadays.
had people giving you your food, but not taking your order.
Okay.
A little weird. So, I get the spicy deluxe, large fry, large Diet Dr. Pepper,
avocado lime ranch.
avocado lime ranch. First of all, they charged me for the avocado lime ranch.
They always do.
No, they don't.
Do they
I've
not?
never been charged for avocado lime ranch. Secondly, they charged $1.99 for the pack of avocado lime ranch. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but y'all go to Walmart and get a whole bottle of it for $3.99.
You had to look into their soul there, didn't you?
She was like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to charge you for this. I was like, okay, how much is it? She was like $1.99. I was like, $1? What? No. Really? She was like,
get it?
No, I got it.
Yeah, I figured.
I was like, I've never been charged for that. She was like, yeah, I'm sorry, we had to charge for it because you're not getting the grilled chicken wrap. I was like, okay, dude, whatever. So I get it. Go up there. I get my spicy deluxe with my pepper jack cheese, my large Diet Dr. Pepper, my $2 pack of avocado ranch, and a small fry, bro. I didn't even know that Chick-fil-A had small fries. I thought they only came in cardboard. They came in paper.
In paper?
Yeah, like McDonald's, like the small fry from McDonald's. It came in that kind of paper.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
Never seen it in my. I thought they only had medium and large. I didn't even know they had a small fry. Apparently, they made one especially for me.
They whipped that out for you, buddy.
Yeah,
I just want to show you.
Yeah. Friday comes. This was Wednesday, Thursday. Now we're on to Friday. Go back to Jack's. Jack's is a little bit closer than Chick-fil-A is, and it was the day that I was leaving, so I was like, I'm just running Jack's. So I go to Jack's. I get the number 3, a large fry, a large Diet Dr. Pepper, and a cup of ranch. I get a large Diet Dr. Pepper.
There it is.
A bigger Jack.
Got it.
A cup of ranch.
Count me in.
And a medium fry.
Okay. Well, they sized up.
At this point, I'm tired of not getting my large fry. Like, if I'm paying for a large fry, give me a large fry. Like, do not give me no small fry. Don't give me no medium fry. I paid for a combo with a large fry and a large drink. You know what that means? I get a large fry and a large drink. So at this point, I'm like, no, this ain't happening today. So I pulled up a little bit in the drive-thru, threw it in park, turned my car off in the drive-thru, walked in there. I said, hey, look, I got a large fry. This is the second time that y'all have ripped me off for my large fry. Normally, I wouldn't be mad about it, but for the last 2 days, I haven't gotten my large fry. Can I please get a large fry? Oh, we're out of large fry containers.
Well, throw some extra in the bag.
Oh, buddy, let me tell you. I don't care if you're out of large fry containers. Put 2 mediums in there. Put 2 smalls in there. Guess what? I don't care.
Put a medium and a small. Makes a large.
You know what I mean?
Here we go.
No.
That's too much work for him, though.
But, I mean, really? You just gonna blatantly not give me what I ordered? I don't care. Put it in the box that the sandwich comes in for all I care. That tore me up.
I do have an issue with that because, like, if you know you're out of large containers for fries, why not say that when you order a large fry?
Yes.
Because then you're not expecting a large fry. You're expecting a medium, and you'll be fine with that.
Yep.
Or they can ring you up as a large, throw a little extra in the bag, just like Five Guys
Five
does.
Guys does, yeah.
Good God, do they give you
some
like,
fries.
they have
Like
their
a
own
Jack's
size.
large is their small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real. It's insane, but
That tore me
sucks.
up. Like, and I agree with that. Like, tell me, hey, we don't have large fry containers. Are you okay with doing a medium combo? Or do you mind if we give you a medium and a small fry? No, I don't mind at all. But if you're going to charge me for the large fry and purposely not give me the large fry, I'm going to have a problem. I'm going to have a big issue with it. And the third time, set me off. The first and second time, I just kind of like moved past it. I was like, it's whatever. It's, 10 fries.
Mm-hmm.
But like, on that day, buddy, I was running thin, and I was just like, this is not happening. Y'all are going to give me my large fry. So they ended up giving me 2 more medium fries on the last day.
I cannot believe that Chick-fil-A charges that much. So I'm doing some, and we already talked about this a little bit at dinner tonight. We're doing workout, me and my buddy.
Okay,
Jacob.
yeah.
We're doing we're starting to work out. I'm trying to lose this gut, and I know everybody has been telling me, what gut? What are you trying to lose? Are you
Who's
trying
been
to
saying that?
I hate you. I literally hate you, dude.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Wow. So I am getting a gut for sure. So we're going on this like little workout thing. We're setting goals for each other. And all this. I want to say that I never knew how much calories I was taking in before I started doing this.
Dude, imagine being a type 1 diabetic. You have to count carbs just to take insulin for it.
That is crazy. Because let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you what my meals consist of.
Okay.
Tonight was a little different. I did have a steak. I had a baked potato, all that. It was kind of my cheat day. I did work out harder than what I usually do. I ran a mile today in 13 minutes, which was actually pretty decent for somebody that don't run at all.
Yeah.
But so we started this on Wednesday. We're setting a goal to see who can get like the bigger change in February. February 6th is when we're judging this. So we have like two or 3 months, something like that.
Such a random day.
Huh?
Such a random day. The middle of November.
So we're going on his bachelor trip.
Oh,
February
yeah.
6th.
Okay.
So we can compare there.
Okay.
And we're just gonna see what we got, and then on the bachelor trip, then we're gonna get another gut.
Yeah, we're gonna get that gut out there, boy.
Exactly. So I start off in the morning. I go to Chick-fil-A. I get a egg white grilled. If you've never had that,
did they give it to you correctly?
They did.
Impressive.
It is so good.
Oh.
I never thought I would like that. I don't like eggs from fast food. I've never really had grilled chicken from fast food, so I was kind of on the fence about it. It's amazing. It's the best thing. I'm not even kidding. It's been 2 days since I've had it, and I'm still talking about it like I want another one. That was only 300 calories. Then for lunch snack, I had 2 like Con bars. They were, I think, 150.
120.
Yeah, something like that, calories each. And then for dinner, I usually eat pretty big because my main my ending is 2,048 calories a day, which honestly isn't a lot whenever you compare to the things that are out there. Like this lady in the gas station, she grabbed a chocolate covered honey bun. After she left, I said, "Are you gonna eat that whole container or that whole package?" "Oh yeah, I am." It's one of those big ones,
Yeah, the jumbos.
Yeah. So after she left, I just wanted to go look and see what she's putting in her body right
It's
now.
like 600 calories.
Yeah, exactly. It was like 580.
Yeah.
600 calories. Are you crazy? That's like that's almost half of what I can have in a day in in a whole day, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, drink. That's like half. That's insane. So then I was like, okay, my second job is a restaurant. I'm not gonna name it. You know, they actually say that we can't do that. We can't name ours on social media.
That's crazy. I just don't do it because I don't want anybody knowing where I'm working. Nor
That's
do I
true.
want work to find out that I'm doing this.
There you go. So, anyways, I was looking at some of their stuff, and some of their entrees are like 1,500 calories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so you're telling me I eat this? That means I only have 500 for the rest of the day. 500 is not a lot. So you get one meal, okay? And then you have to also eat breakfast and lunch. You got to have a snack. That meal ain't going to last you all day. If it does, I'm proud of you. Congratulations, because that would not last me all day.
No, Buddy eats every 2 hours.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's so hard for me to reach my goal.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. But
no, it's so hard for you to not go over your goal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Which I've been underdoing it a good bit. That's why I'm drinking water a lot.
I was about to say, I bet you miss that Dr. Pepper, boy.
I do. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper since Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it hadn't been long, which I'm able to have sweet tea. Sweet tea usually has about 110 calories. I can have like a glass of that. But I'm really watching myself. And let me just say, so today I went and worked out, and I've never felt so good in my life.
Oh, yeah, dude. When you start getting all the bull crap out of your food and everything and start eating healthy again, dude, you wake up in a better mood, you sleep better, your overall day just feels more positive because you don't have something that's weighing on your body in a certain way to make you feel like, dang, this kind of hurts, or dang, this kind of hurts. It's like a cleanse. It cleanses you out.
It made me feel so good. And which tonight I didn't do bad. Let's see. This morning I ate a little rough. I ate chicken minis and a parfait from
that was a good bit. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A actually wasn't. Yeah, I think it was the chicken minis, I want to say, was like 400, and the parfait was like 250.
Yeah.
So it was a good bit, but it filled me up for a while. Like,
it's
I got
more than
through
the honey
my whole
bun.
day. Huh?
It's more than just a honey bun.
Yeah,
for the same amount of calories,
basically. Yeah, and I did have I hate the people that brought this to the place that I work. They brought Jim and Nick's biscuits in there. Bro, how can I don't care what kind of diet I'm on.
You can't turn down a cheese biscuit.
I ate 2 of the mugs. That's 150 a piece.
Yeah.
So that was 300 right there, but they were so good. And then I had Outback, and we ate I had a steak, a baked potato, and asparagus. So I didn't eat bad, like really bad today.
Yeah.
Plus I worked out, ran a mile, so I lost a lot.
Yeah.
But it's fun, dude. I do enjoy feeling this good. I'm starting to feel better about myself. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I drank 10 glasses of water on Wednesday.
A day?
In one day.
Glasses or bottles?
So a glass is, if I'm not mistaken, I think my wife told me. I could be wrong, so don't quote me. I think a glass is 8 ounces. So, like, that's what they consider a glass of water.
So you had like 6 bottles of water.
I had close to like 100 ounces of water.
Okay.
Which is a lot of water. Which you're supposed to really have like a gallon of water a day.
Yeah.
That's 128 ounces, if I'm not mistaken. I think.
128.
I think that's what I said.
Okay.
I think.
Then, yeah.
Anyways, you can fact check us. I don't care. But I was close to it, and that's the most water. Like, usually I'll drink Dr. Pepper all day. That's it. No water.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not drinking just straight water. I'm drinking Propel as well, which Propel don't have any calories.
I was about to say, but you do have to be careful with Propel. I learned this when I had to go through the heart stuff. where I didn't have caffeine. So for those of you that don't know, I went caffeine free for 6 months because I had a heart issue. So my heart doctor actually told me that when you drink Propels, when you're trying to cut down on caffeine, that the electrolytes in the Propel will act as the caffeine that fulfills your body. So it'll overdo the electrolytes in your body to form that same chemical reaction in your body that caffeine does.
Oh, I don't care.
Which is crazy. That's crazy to know, though.
That is crazy.
Because, like, he told me, like, you can't just be sitting around drinking Gatorade or Propel or Body Armor or anything like that. And I was like, why? And he told me that. I was like, that's crazy.
That is crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, working out's fun. I wanna get you to start working out with me. Or start.
Well, I used to work out, and I used to try to get you to work out with me.
I did work out with you for a while. It's just, I mean, you think about it, like Monday, I literally left my first job.
Oh, it's hard to stay consistent, especially it's hard to go with either one of us go to the same place because we live in different parts of the city and stuff like that, and we work in different parts of the whole state. Yeah. But, you know, I do need to get back in the gym. I'm starting to get a little gut back myself, but I've just been pushing it back because I really want to get above 180 before I'm at 178, so I don't have much, but every time I weigh myself, like after in the morning time is usually when I weigh myself. Once I get to that 180, 185 mark is when I want to cut because I want the physique to like do
this thing.
Yeah. But I'm at 178 right now. We'll get there eventually. And hopefully by the first of the year I'll be up to 180, 182, and then I can and be good.
You can what? That's hilarious. Okay, so are you good? Did you want to add anything else? Do you have anything else that you absolutely want to touch up on?
Well, I'll let you go ahead because I don't remember what my other thing was. I'll remember it when I take out my phone, though. Wait for it. No, I don't remember it.
Well, mine's kind of like a little game that else. You don't have anything else? Mm-mm. Okay, cool. So this is where we can start ending it. So we're going to play a quick game, okay? I have the answers pulled up. So I'm just going to test you. So what this is new slang words, all right? So in school, we had no cap, which is like not lying. Yeah. I'm not capping, bro.
Yeah. Bet.
Like, just we had stuff like that. These are new. These are stuff that you might have heard of. Some of them. But I'm going to test you. So.
Okay.
The first one's pretty easy. It kind of makes sense. Delulu.
Delusional.
Delusional. Okay. Cool. Mid.
Decent.
Okay, I'll give you that. It's average.
Okay.
Alpha.
Like the alpha of a wolf pack? Like the main dog?
It just says alpha. So, like, this guy, he's alpha male or something. I don't know. I don't know how they use it in a sentence nowadays.
I would assume like an alpha in a wolf pack, it's like the main dominant leader.
Yeah, so it says popular / in control. So, yeah, I would give you that. Beta. BETA.
That's one of the little pack members. They kind of ain't worth it. They just there.
That means passive or weak. Beta. You're beta, bro. That means you're weak.
That's Omega according to Teen Wolf.
That's crazy.
If you're a beta, you're part of the alpha pack. But if you're an Omega, you're a loner, which means you're weak and you have nothing.
Are you trying to quote Teen Wolf right now?
I am. Dude, I love Teen Wolf. I have watched it probably 9 times. The whole series.
So what about Sigma?
That's a college frat house.
So that one means lone wolf, popular, which I don't understand that.
That doesn't make any sense. A popular lone wolf?
Yeah, I don't know.
That one's weird.
If you're young and you know these things, please comment.
Yeah, we're almost 23 years old. So if you're like 16 and under, please help.
Mad Lit.
I'm sorry, did you say Mad Lib? Like the game?
Mad Lit. L-I-T.
Oh,
Mad Lit. So, like, back in the day, we had lit. Lit would be like, bro, you're lit, bro. You're getting hype. This says it's stylish, so you're mad lit, dude.
Bro, that's
Like,
not the same lit that we had.
No, that's crazy. So selling,
Selling? Like,
it
I'm going
don't.
to be selling you this knife
I
or
don't know
whatever it
what
is.
I don't know how to use it in context, but it just says selling.
Use the word in context of a normal sentence. Like, without the definition. So that I know what you're talking about. Like, I'm selling you this weapon, or I'm selling you this.
You're literally selling this game, bro.
Okay.
Like, are you serious, bro? Like, you're literally selling right now.
So, like, terrible at what you're doing.
Yeah, lame or losing.
Yeah.
That's what.
Bro, you're a seller.
Ohio.
Ohio?
Ohio.
Yeah, that's a state.
Not what it means, though. What do you think Ohio means in Gen Alpha slang?
Oh, hey, guys.
No.
Ohio. I-O.
That is far. Bro, Ohio means weird or cringy.
How?
You're mad Ohio right now, dude.
Bro,
Everybody
what?
tell me in the comments, like, bro, what is Jacob saying? It's not making sense.
Ohio. Hold on. Ohio means what again?
Weird, cringy.
How do they even make this up?
I don't know. Can you think about the state Ohio, what it's in right now?
Yeah, they're
It's
mad, weird,
mad.
and cringy. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. People in Ohio are a little mad, weird, and cringy.
Pick me girl.
Oh, that's like the girl that's always flirting.
Okay, you knew that one?
Yeah, dude. There's always a pick me girl. Those pick me girls in our generation.
I didn't know that's what they were called.
Pick me
Attention
girls is like
seekers?
the popular people that was always looking for something.
They're attention seekers. Mewing.
Oh, that's when you be like,
Yeah, posing to look good.
let's go.
Yeah. I think
You did not just go.
Wait,
Oh,
that's the
that's so
Rizzler right
cringy.
there. That's the Rizzler. That's the Rizzler.
Oh.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, God.
Double chunk chocolate cookie. Sorry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know that?
No.
Oh, we're taking a small stop right here. You don't know about the Costco guys?
No.
What world are you living in?
This one.
You don't know about the double chunk chocolate cookie.
No.
Boom or doom. I give it 5 big booms. Boom, 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 boom.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't know that I want to know.
You never heard of the double chunk chocolate cookie from Costco?
No, I haven't.
That is crazy. Wow. What? Dude, you might be, like, older than me. For some, like, living in, like, your body's old, your mind's old.
It is.
How do you not? I think everybody knows it. They were on Jimmy Fallon. They were on, literally, Aiden Ross's, Kai's, FaZe Rug. There's so many people.
Who's Aiden Ross?
You're lying, dude. You're such a liar.
No, it sounds familiar, but I can't picture who it is.
He's a streamer.
Is he the guy with like the dark curly hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pretty cool. Dude, how do you not know the Costco guys? Oh my god.
Bro, the only store person that I remember is Alex from Target, bro. That's it.
Can you are you able to post pictures?
I don't know. I can try,
You can
but the
try.
last time I did it, it put Chinese words in the middle of the screen.
Oh my gosh. If y'all don't know who the Costco guys are, please look them up.
I'll try to put a picture. If I'm able to get it up there, it may be in Chinese writing, but it should be right here.
That's crazy. Double chunk chocolate cookie. Okay.
Anyways.
Skibbity Riz Tulip.
Oh, I was about to say you got a little bit too far there
Wait,
because
hold
like
on.
skibbity
What
is
did
like
they say?
skippity do my darling.
Oh, whoa. No. Skibbity means hold on. It means gibberish filler word. So like you can say
You can say.
Well, I'm trying to think. So you can say Skibbity Ohio, or Ohio Skibbity Riz or something.
Yeah, you're.
Dude, I don't know what I'm saying, bro.
No thanks.
You know what Riz means, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Pass. Next.
Phantom tax.
It's
That's
where you
awesome.
don't get taxes.
Nah, it's stealing food. So I guess, like if you don't claim it on tax, dude, I don't know. These kids are crazy. They're over here saying phantom tax and at 13 years old. How do you not know the Costco guys?
I don't know
I'm
who
so
that is.
mad that you don't know who they are.
I don't know who they are.
You haven't heard anybody go double chunk chocolate
You're
cookie.
the first one?
Bro, what are we
But
doing?
let me
out
mind you that the only people I hang out with live in this house.
here? That's true.
Oh, I do have one more thing to add.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So I am going to a concert next Saturday.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see Maverick City Music and Jaywalkers.
What?
Do you know who Jaywalkers is?
No.
Do you know who Noah Schnacky is?
No.
Okay, so Noah Schnacky is this guy that used to like write country-ish songs, and then him and his sister and his sister's boyfriend and K-Cup. Do you know K-Cup?
No.
Anyways, they started this whole worship team, right?
Cool.
And they're coming to Birmingham, and I have been waiting for them to come to Birmingham because they have only been doing shows in like Orlando since they've been a thing. And Maverick City's going on tour, and they're going with them, and I'm so excited.
Bro, why did you sound like that? What time is the show?
7 p.m.
7 p.m. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
I hope
you.
you have an amazing time.
Yeah, it's going to be a big room full of teenagers worshiping the Lord. I can't wait to go.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be
I'm
a good
glad
time.
you're going to that.
I'm so excited.
It's really cool. Well, do you have anything else you want to add?
That was the last thing I had.
Cool.
Thank you.
We sounded out that quick.
Do you remember that? You never watched Bunked on Disney Channel?
Oh my god, bro! Did you just do the gopher thing?
There's something like that.
It's been real, guys.
That
No,
was
that's
funny.
crazy. All right, so do you want to sign us out?
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you guys for all the support. I know that we haven't been very active on anything other than posting our videos. We have been a very, very busy couple of people. Our job life and our personal lives have been absolutely insane the last few weeks, and we're probably going to be a little distant on TikTok and Instagram for a little while. We'll try to post any chance we get, but we have been some busy people. As a matter of fact, we're filming this at like 10 o'clock at night right now. So
Yeah,
we're doing our
9:48,
best.
actually.
Yeah, we're doing our best. But hey, we appreciate you guys. You got anything to add?
Yeah, I just want to say appreciate all the support. We love you guys, and then we're gonna do a word for this week. Do double chunk chocolate cookie. That's what I want.
Yeah, because I have no idea what that is.
And the
At
chicken
all.
bake.
The what?
So I'll tell you after we get done with this, because it'll be a while.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Well, we appreciate all the support. We love you guys, and yeah, share this videos on your Facebooks, Instagram, whatever. Bring more people in. The more people we get in here,
We also haven't gotten any emails on any stories, so if you do feel like you want to email us your story or your testimony or something that you may want to bring to our attention for us to pray on you about, again, that is always open. Our email is the third column down in the description of every podcast. So if you want to, me and him is the only people that has the authority to even look at it, view it, anything. So whatever you have that you may want to share with us, feel free to send it to us. And also make sure that you put in there if you want to stay anonymous and if you do not want to be talked about on the podcast about it. Now, whenever we do say a story about it, we're not going to say your name, but if you just don't want it to be talked about in general at all, like you don't want anybody knowing that there was a person that went through that, then that's completely fine. We will definitely respect your choice on that, but it also gives us an opportunity to be able to pray for more people, because I know that we're trying to be a reflection from God to earth. So
Yeah. And we didn't really talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is in a few days when this video drops.
It'll be on Thursday.
Yeah, so 2 days since this video dropped. So I hope everybody has a very happy Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody eats very well. And don't forget to be thankful for your family, and also be thankful for Jesus Christ to have that family in your life.
100%.
So make sure that you say your thanks to Jesus that morning and pray. And guys, we love y'all so much, and it's been
It's been real.
See ya.